So, we have defeated Norman Osborn, and now he's mad. He's no longer Norman Osborn. He's the Green Goblin. I'm having a lifesaver, so I apologize for that. All right. So, we got the Green Goblin. This is the Mutagen formula fight. I hear this is one of the harder fights in the game. I haven't done it in over a year, so I don't remember. But I'm ready to try it out again. All right, so phase 1, we got 1 scheme to attack. What do you do? After he attacks and damages you, place 1 threat in the main scheme. Well, I don't like that. All right, so 1 threat on the main scheme after he attacks. The key is end damages. All right, what do we got? So let's make our encounter deck. We have Mutagen Formula, we have Standard, and we have Goblin Gimmicks. There is our encounter deck. Now, setup, put a Goblin Thrall minion engaged with each player, then shuffle the encounter deck. What are you? You're a 1/1/3 health with guard. All right, so we got to take care of you. What's the main scheme do? Nothing. I don't have to worry about anything for the most part. It'll go up by 1 each turn. Starts with 2. All right. When completed, in player order, each player not engaged with a Goblin minion must discard 3 cards in the encounter deck and put the first Goblin minion engaged with you. Got it. And phase 2 seems to be pretty basic. All right. There is our Green Goblin Mutagen formula setup. Let's get this shuffled up and get ready to go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dpad Experience Presents Marvel Champions. Dpad Experience is a weekly video game podcast published on all podcast platforms. All right, we are all set up, ready to go. We will shuffle up. And what am I going to talk about during the shuffle? I'm working my way through Cult of the Lamb. I think I'm a little past halfway through. I just ordered Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I can't hear enough good stuff about that. My friend's wife, Tommy, if you listen to our podcast, our weekly video game podcast on all major podcast platforms, his wife just 100% Xenoblade Chronicles 3 in like 150 hours. She said it's her game of the year currently. She loves RPGs though, but I do love RPGs as well. So I just picked it up. It'll be here on Sunday. So I'm going to try to get through Cult of the Lamb by then. It's not that long. I think it's like 12 hours. And lastly, before I start talking about this game, I'm on the Marvel Champions Discord. I don't know if it's the official one or the Champions League, but one of the subsections is looking for a local play group. I actually found someone who, today's Friday night, I found someone who I'm going to meet them Friday afternoon to play a game. I'm pretty hyped. I've never played this game anything but true solo, and looking forward to it. So I'll let you know how that goes when that happens. All right, drawing up to 6. I think I grabbed too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I grabbed exactly 6. Look at that. Maybe we were kind of lucky. We got a decent hand with that 6. Actually, nothing. I don't think I want to mulligan any of these. Our friend here is a 2 attack, right? He's a 2 attack, so I can use the Defiance coming up to completely block it, take no damage, and not have to worry about the threat, right? So that means I definitely want to hold the vest. I'm putting this down to pay for the best. Then I want Black Cat, right? So I can use this and the resource and hold on to another Defiance because I don't want to be taking damage against him. So I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, let's set up. I'm going to use that resource and the one here to bring out my good friend Felicia Hardy. Felicia, you will be there. I'm going to hold on to these. Going to use the webbed up to pay for the armored vest. I will flip now and deal 2 damage to you, 1 damage to you, and you're off the board. I'm going to need to do something to get that scheme under control soon, though. So, all right, my turn is over. We're going to drop to 5, so very nice. Oh, my God. All right, this is actually not necessarily the best thing because I have nothing to attack him with. We'll figure it out. We're ready up. This is going to go to 3. He's going to attack. Now, what do I want to do? I could backflip, right? I think I'm going to backflip because then I don't have to ready. I mean, then I will already be ready. So I forgot to do this. I always, 100% of the time, forget to resolve this. So I completely forgot to resolve it in my last fight. So we're resolving this now because I'm going to need it. So he's attacking me. He is initiated, so I'm going to draw first just so that I make sure I grab it. Ooh. All right. He's going to attack. Put Goblin Thrall into play, engage with you. All right. I'm backflipping to avoid the damage and that. I think he's only at 1. I'll take the hit. All right, going to 9. Here comes our encounter card. Attached to Green Goblin. When he schemes or attacks, give him 1 additional boost card. Spend 2. I don't have 2 mental resources. That sucks. I got to get that out of here. All right. So what are we doing? We are going to spend a Defiance to put out Hard to Ignore. We'll drop that under so I could see it from the side. I learned that last game. I kind of like that. And now what? We will 2 attack, 1 attack, get him off the board. And we still have a main scheme to deal with. And we still haven't touched his health yet. All right. And this isn't going to help a lot. So it's going to help a little bit. I'm going to use a couple of these in this next turn. All right, so this is going to 4. I need to do something about this in the next round or I'm screwed. All right, he's attacking for 2. Let me grab my card first. You've got to be kidding me. I shuffled this deck. You saw me shuffle this deck. This is insane. I'm tempted to restart this game right now already before it gets too late. Okay. He's attacking for 2, right? But he gets so he's attacking for 2. Give him 1 additional boost card. So his 2 boost cards are coming out. I'm going to defend to block the 2 and then use these 2 Defiances to just discard them. And that's what I want to do. All right, here comes our encounter card. Oh, look. You got to be kidding me. All right. I'm going to spend these 2. It's my turn now. I'm spending these 2 to get this out of the game. And I'll attack for 1. I need to do some... Wait, did I take... Oh, cool. Rewind it back to his turn, exhausting the Hard to Ignore to remove a threat from here. All right. I need to be picky right now because I haven't done anything yet. All right, we're drawing up to 5. And 5. All right, I can't play you because I'm not a web warrior yet. Of course I'm not a web warrior. Why would I be a web warrior? I'm only the freaking web warrior. All right, he's going to 4. He's attacking. I'm going to... I'm going to defend. I have a base 4 because of the armored vest, so I'm hoping for the best. So he's hitting for 2. You gotta be kidding me, man. All right, so I take a damage. It's not the damage that I'm concerned about. It's the fact that this is getting an extra threat, and I couldn't remove it. This is the card that I drew. I'm just like so defeated right now. I'll take the damage from from him. Here comes our encounter card. Attached to the enemy with the highest printed hit points. And... oh, you know what's funny? I attached 2 of these to him to the last game without... if this is your first time listening, I have dyslexia. I attached 2 of these to him to the last game because I didn't process this last part without another Goblin Guider. I literally didn't read it. Welcome to dyslexia. All right. It's my turn. For the love of God, I need to do... I can't do anything about the main scheme. I can't play Gwen. I mean, like... I would hate to get rid of the Flow by Water, but hitting him with this is kind of solid right now. Considering the fact that I don't have 2 energies to spend to discard it. What should I do? I know I don't want to get rid of the swinging web kick either, but I think I have to. Do I want to spend everything on a webbed up? That would save me 2 turns from him. Yeah, I do. And I'm going to not use the swinging web kick right now. All right, so we will web him up. We will use these 2 to pay for Flow Like Water. And now we will... God. Remove a threat with Felicia. All right, it is our turn to draw up. We're drawing 5. 4 and 5. I really could have used my Web Warrior card. All right, this is going to go to 5. He doesn't attack, right? This is discarded instead, and now he's stunned. And now you're attacking me. I think I'll just take it. I'll take it. It's only 1. Because God forbid I get an Aunt May to help me. Now we get our encounter card. Now I see why he's so hard. Oh, okay. The villain in each minion is whatever. There's the stun. I'll take the other hit from him because I'm not letting Felicia die. And it's my turn. All right. What are we gonna do? We gotta like progress and do some damage, but the question is how? How do we do the damage? And we also got to worry about the threat there. I don't want to use her. I could punt Miles, as in not use him. It would be nice to get Miles out, but in order to get Miles out, I have to use the swinging web kick as a payment, because I need these 2, right? Miles could come in and thwart, and then we can take him off the board. And then I'd lose the swinging web kick. Or I think that's the best thing to do. Because as much as I want to use this, that's getting way too high. So we'll use these 2 to bring in Miles. And Miles will... What are you going to do, Miles? I could... I'm trying to figure out how to get him off the board. I think I'm going to go with my original... either I do 4 damage to the Goblin. No, we got to control the threat, right? So he comes in with +2 to the thwart, so that's at 3. So we'll move 3 from here, bringing this to 2. We'll use Spider-Man to get him off the board and deal 1 damage with Felicia. All right. We're holding on to these two. If Warrior of the Great Web isn't here, I gotta get rid of them because I can't be holding on to them forever. And I got this a little too late because I don't know if maybe I do want to flip. He doesn't have a high scheme. All right, so we're gonna ready up. This is gonna go to 3. He's going to. Oh, I forgot about that card. Son of a bitch. All right. So he's attacking for 3. I will defend. And I will use... I'm going to have to use one of these. So I'll use Spider. I'll use Auto. It doesn't matter because I can't hold on to them forever, right? Maybe I can hold on to her for 1 more turn because she might be like the reason we win this game. All right, I'll use Auto and do something. I'll use... Oh, wait, he attacked me. Draw a card. Don't forget to draw those cards, Rick. We'll use the Desperate Defense to get +2 on the attack. It readies me as well. He takes a damage because of this. I exhaust this to bring this down by 1. And we're set there. And now, here comes our encounter card. Choose to either give 2 resources of any... Wait, what? Come on, dyslexia. Choose to either spend 2 resources of any type or give the villain 1 face-down boost card. Do I want to spend 2 resources of any type? I don't want to, so I'll give you a boost card. All right, so it's my turn now. I'm going to flip this turn. But before I flip, I want to do some stuff. Like what? Since I'm flipping, I'm not going to need the Desperate Defense. So I'll spend the Desperate Defense for the Web Bracer. That'll come in with 3 on it. I'm going to... What should I do? Well, I'm definitely going to hit him for 1 because it's a free hit. Right? And I guess the question is now, do I want to thwart or attack? He's got the extra boost, so I'll thwart for 1 and I'll attack for 2. So you have 1 health down to 11. And we're going to flip now. Using this... Oh, hang on. Stay back here. We'll exhaust this first, right? Remove a web counter. We're generating a resource. We're flipping. We're going to use... He's already exhausted, and we're going to use his ability to get another resource to bring out Ingenuity. And we're done. I should be drawing first, but I'm readying first. Okay. Please, Warriors of the Great Web. I can draw 5. For the love of God. 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. And 6. Okay. We are doing a little bit better now. This is going to go to 2. He's going to scheme for put Goblin Soldier into play, engage with you. He's going to scheme for, no, just 1. All right, we lucked out there, but not completely because we got the Goblin Soldier. That was the boost, so now it's your turn to scheme, so this goes to 4. How many health do you have? 5. When defeated, deal 1 damage to the engaged player. Okay. Here comes our encounter card attached to him. Okay. All right, it's my turn. I'm going to use this to pay for Warrior of the Great Web. I'm gonna... Do I want to heal? I should probably heal, right? Yeah, I think I definitely need to heal. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's really good. I have some payment cards here. So, like, let's just put this, like, the web racer would pay for that, right? If I wanted to get that out, it's going to fall. The web racer would pay for that if I wanted. Then I have ingenuity. I used his resource for that. I have ingenuity, right? I could use it to pay for the spider tracer. And then I guess I would use these two to bring out spider. And if I did that, I can attack him for 1, 3. He'd get a bonus, so you'd be at 3, right? Yeah, because of the Warrior of the Great Web. So it would be 1. No, I could use these two, and that would take him off the board, right? So maybe that's not the worst thing to do, but I would like to heal. I don't think it's possible to do all that and heal. But I think that's the play, because then I can remove threat, maybe flip again in a minute. Oh, I forgot I got these things to deal with. I think our next turn needs to be focused on trying to get those off the board. But for now, let's 2 energy and 2 physical. I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even get it off the board. All right. Kind of feel a little better about that. Actually, I could use the spider tracer. No, I'm not getting rid of spider. Get out of here. All right. I think that's the play, because there's no way I can heal and get him off the board. Although, do I need to get him off the board this round? He's only got 1 attack. So let's leave him. Let's leave him. So we're going to heal for 3. Going up to 8. We're going to flip. Now we're going to use the web bracelet, the web shooter web bracelet, to bring out our second hard to ignore, right? Then we will use, what are we going to use? We're going to use the ingenuity to put the spider tracer on him. And then we're going to, this one's nice, but I want spider out. All right, spider's out. She's going to attack for 1 to here. I'm not going to do anything with Miles. I'll attack for 1 to here to 3. And I'm done. We're going to drop to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to ready up. All right, what's going to happen now? This is going to go to 5. I'm terrified. He's attacking for 3. Didn't I have a, I guess I used the expert defense. Didn't I want to hold on to that? Why did I use it? Oh, I did use it to brought spider out. Do I block with Miles here? Because he's hitting for a base of 3, and I don't think that I can. I think if I take it, I think I got to block with Miles. All right, so he's going to attack. So he's still attacking me, so I draw a card. I looked that up today. Thank God. Damn, I wish I would have had that in my hand. All right, Miles is... Oh, wait, we got to do this first. Here's the Boost card. Miles is gone. That doesn't help me now at all. Now what? So I forgot to put 2 counters on here. So 1 comes off. I take 2 indirect damage. I'm going to take it because I don't want my friends to die. Did anything else happen here? Pretty sure it didn't. Nope. Here comes our encounter card. Green Goblin attacks you if you're in alter ego form. All right, so he's going to attack me. So interrupt. Oh, okay, so I can draw the card first. I actually do have to draw the card first. Cool. So he's attacking me. Is it just Green Goblin and a minion? Green Goblin attacks you. If you are in alter ego form, do not give him a boost card. Okay, so he's attacking me, but I draw a card first. Yes. Would have liked that in the last hand. So he's attacking me after the villain attacks you. Okay, so here comes the activation. Sorry, the boost. But I'm playing backflip. So I take no damage, right? All right. I took no damage. After your hero defends against an attack? That is a defend. It is a defense skill. Okay. Oh, no. Defends against an attack and takes no damage. Does that count? No. This one, backflip doesn't cause this. It's a trigger. But this does. So he does take a damage from that. All right. Because this says when you would take any amount of damage, prevent all of that damage, and after you defend against an attack. So I didn't defend against an attack. I just negated the damage. But I still take 2 damage from the pumpkin bomb. And this is out of the game now, though. Okay. So now it's my turn. I'm playing Web of Life and Destiny. After ally leaves play, I draw a card. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right. Now I can do some actual things. All right. I'm going to thwart for 2 with Spider, bringing this to 3. By thwarting for 2, Pete gets +1 attack because of that. So she comes back into my hand. I draw a card because of the Web of Life and Destiny. Got a web shooter. All right. I'm fixing myself, sorry. So now I'm at 3. 3 attack. And you know it's coming to you, buddy. Might as well just do that now. Might as well just do that now. Or let's use this web shooter. Whatever. I'll just discard this one. I used that web shooter. It's discarded. You got a new one, right? And now we're just going to attack. We're going to attack him, right? Get him out of the game, but I take a damage because of life. But I do remove 3 threat from this scheme, bringing it down to 0. So that scheme is at 0 currently, but it's about to get a... I attacked. But it's about to get a acceleration token. An acceleration token. I'm now going to... I definitely want to bring in... I'm going to flip, so I want Aunt May coming out, okay? I'm going to use one of these and the Ingenuity to bring out Spider again. She'll attack for 1. Black Cat will attack for 1. What happens when I get you into phase 2? Deal 2 encounter cards to each player. Deal 2 counter cards to each player. I don't want to do that just yet. All right, so we'll use the enhanced spider sense to pay for Aunt May. Where are you gonna go? Can you see? You can't see my discard pile. Maybe I just move my draw pile up a little bit. Aunt May, you can hang out right there. Then I will... Got anything to use? Anything to help me here? No. I'm going to flip. I'm going to exhaust Aunt May to heal 4 damage, bringing me to 7. I'm going to use his ability to bring out Unflappable. And then I'm going to use Swing and Web Kick to get an Electrostatic Armor. All right. We look good. Let's give him an acceleration token because I just went through my deck. So I got 1. We'll shuffle this up. Oh, I want to get that card out of the game. I definitely want to get that card out of the game before I flip him. I think that will be key. All right, so I got 1, 2, come on, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna put this off to the side. I guess you don't need to see it. It's just in my draw pile. You can see it right there. Look, it's right there. All right, I ready everything. He's still in phase 1. We're at 30 minutes and he's still in phase 1. Okay, this is going to 2 because of the acceleration token. He's gonna scheme for 1. Plus 1 is 2, so this is at 4. I saw the 2 Red Skull cards come out, so hopefully we don't have to worry about another threat. Son of a bitch. Whoa! Okay. This says 1 threat on... In player order, each player must discard 2 cards from the encounter deck and put each goblin minion they discard this way engage with them. All right, that's got to come off the board now because there are 3 acceleration tokens on that, and that's not going to happen. All right. So, what are we going to do? I think we're going to web them up. What do I need? 2 energy resources to get that out? Yeah, I could do that. I think I'll use these 2 to do that. Actually, yeah, I'll use these 2 because I have a backflip here. All right. But I definitely want to play the webbed up. How am I going to play the webbed up? I'll play it with Ingenuity, that, and this, so we can web them up there. All right, first thing we're going to do is exhaust Aunt May to heal us to full. Now we will think for a second. What are we going to do? We are going to, do I want to thwart? I think maybe I don't attack this round. It would only be a chip damage anyway. All right, let's flip. Did I use this yet? I didn't use this yet. No. So what are we going to use that for? I don't know. What do we want to do? So, hero form only. We can't use it on that. Anything we can use that for? Shoot, I think that's useless. So, what we will do is, I'm wondering if I just punt it, right? Because he's got a 1 thwart, which would take care of that. And then she can thwart on that. But if I'm going to flip, it's only going to go up by 1 for the next turn. So let's exhaust her, take this off. This will still go to 1. Okay, what do you do? Discard 2 cards from the encounter deck. We got a minion. Okay. So we do have a minion. But this goes to 1. She comes back into my hand. I draw a card because of that. Cool. He would be... now I can use his ability. to bring in... I'm just going to do this. I'm bringing this in. I'm going to turn this to 5. 2, this gets 3. I'm just bringing this to 5. I don't think that really affects the game in any way, except saving myself room on the board. All right. Now I'm going to flip. And since he did that, since she came off the board, he's got 3 attack, right? So I will... Right, okay, got it. I'm going to use the strength to bring out Spider. She'll attack for 1 here. Bring him to 4. He's at 3. Right? So this goes to 1. Felicia hit him for 1. He's out. Okay. Now I'm going to spend... Oh man, I'm not going to be able to web him up if I do that, right? Do I have anything? Oh no, I can. 1, 2... Oh, god damn it. I'd have to give up the backflip. It's fine. We're going to do it anyway, because I want that out of the game. Or not yet, because if I stun him for 2 turns, it's useless. So we'll do that, actually. All right. So then what did I want to do? I'm very confused. All right. Well, we're going to web him up. Right. All right. So this is going to go to 4. I'll use the ingenuity. So I just need 2 more. I'll use these 2 to pay for it. So now he is webbed up for 2 turns. And I guess I'll just... Well, then I don't need the... If he's webbed up, I don't need the backflip. So actually, you know what? I'll discard the backflip because he's going to... I don't need it, right? And then I'll use these 2 to remove this, so I don't have to worry about it later. I wouldn't have needed the backflip anyway because he's webbed up. All right, we're drawing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What kind of a draw is that? What the hell's wrong with me? Cool. Lovely. All right, hopefully this goes our way. I have an expert defense. That makes me happy. All right, we're readying everything up. This is going to go up to 6. Ah, it's at 6. He doesn't attack because of the webbed up, but he's stunned. 35 minutes, still form 1. Here comes our encounter card. All right, it's the same exact one as before. So this will go up to 3. So that's got, obviously that's got to come off the board next, right? Sorry, I've been sitting in the same position for a while, so. Okay, so he can't attack the next turn, so I don't necessarily need these 2. But I do want to swing and web kick the hell out of him. All right. Let us do this. We are going to, I'm wondering if I want to thwart. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I'm going to thwart for 1 here. Yes? No. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to thwart for 2. No. I'm worried about you. We're thwarting for 1. Okay. We're discarding 2 cards. And luckily none of them was a minion. I just want to make sure I read that correctly. Yep. Okay. So we got lucky there. This goes to 1 acceleration token. Now I remove 2 threat from here. You come back in my hand. I draw a card. Not necessarily needed now because he's stunned. But I will... I'm going to use something and something else. Let's get Spider back first. She's important. Spider's going to come back in with 2 health. I'm going to use 1 web shooter counter. I'll use the ingenuity. I'm going to put these web friend things to the side over here. And I'll put Aunt May over there. So I've used that. I used the ingenuity. And then, boo, I'm one short. I am one short. Am I correct? I think I am. All right. I didn't attack with you yet. 1, 2. We'll use the expert defense to play a swinging web kick to deal 8 damage. That knocks him out of phase 1. Deal 2 encounter cards to each player. That'll be our encounter cards. He's got 18 health now. Can I do anything else? All right. We're going to... Boo. I cannot thwart with you right now. That sucks. All right. We're going to attack for 1. Attack for 1. Health is down to 16. And I'm going to hold these because maybe one of these is attack, right? And I want to be able to defend. I could discard the Ghost Spider. I'll discard the Ghost Spider. I have a couple people out right now, and I have some things to help me defend, so I don't necessarily need it. And we're done. We're going to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. We'll ready everything up. All right, this is going to go to 6. Oh my god, it's at 6. Okay. He doesn't do anything because he's stunned, but we get 3 encounter cards now. Let's reveal them in order. Number 1, we are flipping to Peter Parker and exhausting. Number 2, get a minion. He's got guard. Get another minion. What do? After Goblin Knight attacks you, discard 1 card. You suck. All right, so we got 2 minions. You have 7 health. And you have guard, and I am exhausted. Both literally and figuratively. All right, so it's my turn now. We will obviously exhaust Spider, remove 2 threat, bringing that to 4. She comes back in our hand. You're not ready, so this plus doesn't matter, but I do draw a card. Okay. And now we have, I should have, oh, I still have Spider. We got to clear the board. We got to clear the board. Is there anything here that can help us? Not really. All right, we're going to flip. We are going to bring in Spider. She has 2 health. I will use 1 web shooter. Yeah, I'm going to move the ingenuities next to... I'm going to move these 2 next to each other since I kind of use them every turn. So that's 2 resources I got right now. I'm going to spend... a Defiance. No. I'm going to spend the Expert Defense to make it 3. I'm going to use the back flip. No. Yes. I'm going to use the backflip to pay for the Spider Tracer to put it on the Goblin Knight. The reason why I used backflip is because I actually want to use Defiance on the next turn because it's a defense card, which means I will be able to make these trigger finally. All right. Oh, sorry. I did that a little early. I had the 1, 2. Here's the 3. I'm paying for a swinging web kick. 8 damage to the Goblin Knight. Right? So I got the Goblin Knight out, which means I can remove 3 threat from here because of the Spider Tracer. And I'm going to deal 1 damage and 1 damage here, so he's at 1. And I think that's all I can do. All right, we're drawing up to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is a very good hand. We're protected against a lot of things. We're protected against treacheries, hopefully, and we can trigger a lot of things. So I feel good about that hand. All right. Once again, I have to fix the way. Oh my God, I just hit my printer. Fixing the way I'm sitting. All right. So this is going to go up to 3. He's going to attack. I will defend this time. And so my defense is at a base 4 because of this. All right. After you defend against an attack. So he's going to take a damage. All right. I have a lot of things that are happening right now. Number 1, I have to draw a card because of my ability. Okay. Number 2, I'm playing the Defiance. So this is just discarded. Number 3, he takes a damage because of that. Number 4, I will exhaust this because I took no damage and draw a card. I played a defense card, so he takes another damage. I defended and took no damage, so I removed 2 threat for each card to ignore. So this goes to 1. Done. Okay. Now, he's going to attack me for 1. I will take it. All right. Here comes our encounter card. Please be a treachery. Yay. I don't care what that says. Let me read it. Green Goblin schemes. Yeah, that's not going to happen. All right. I'm going to use... I will use... Oh, man, my lights went off again. If you remember, this happened yesterday. So, can you still see? Does it kind of look cool? Or should I pause? You know what? Man. All right. I'm going to pause the video real quick to turn the lights back on. Or is it kind of cool? We can finish the game like this, right? Let's finish the game like this. It'll be dramatic. All right. I'm going to use... I want Otto in the next hand. So I'll use Miles. Do I want Otto or Miles? Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I do care. Stop saying that, Rick. The reason why I want Otto in is because he can ready a tech upgrade and it allow me to draw a card. So actually, maybe what I want to do is use the enhanced spider sense. I'm going to use the enhanced spider sense. It's either Miles or Otto on the next turn. It's one or the other. Miles can come in dealing 4 damage, right? Which is kind of cool. Otto would just let me come in and draw a card and then ready that. So I'm going to use Otto. I'm going to use Otto to pay for the enhanced spider sense just to get this out of my face. All right, now it's my turn. And you know what? I don't think this is... I'm tempted to put the lights on for you. We're okay, right? You could see still, sort of. All right, let's finish this up. I don't want you to think I cheated when I stopped the video. All right, so it's my turn. We will exhaust a web shooter and the ingenuity, so that's 2, right? That's 2. We need, actually, we're not going to do that yet. We are going to, you know what? I got to turn the lights on because I don't want to, I'm sorry that I keep going back and forth on that. I know I'm really annoying. We're going to play. I'm going to exhaust Spider, take 2 thread off of here, right? She comes back into my hand. I draw a card, Defiance. Now I'm going to attack for 1 with Black Cat, getting the Thrall off the board. Now I'm going to use the Web Shooter and the Ingenuity to, that's 2, right? So I'll bring Spider back. And attack with her for 1. She's got 1 health left. He's down to 13. Then I will use 1, 2, and 3. No. I want to trigger those things. We'll use these 3. Or I could use all 4 and web him up. And webbing him up would be good. But it wouldn't let me use my abilities here. So we're actually going to do what we're going to hold on to the Desperate Defense. We'll use these 3 to pay for Miles, who's going to come in, and I will choose to give him a +2 attack. So he's at a 4 attack. So he's attacking for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm done. I'm drawing up to 5. So 2, 3, 4. He gets an extra encounter card because I ran out of my deck. So we need to shuffle up. If my timer went off, that must means it's 10 o'clock because it goes off at 10 o'clock. And I got 1 more. I got the webbed up came back into my hand. All right, we're going to ready everything. Here's an encounter card. This is going to go up by 2. He's going to attack. I will defend. All right. I need to do this slowly and in order. So, oh, I shouldn't have kept the Desperate Defense. I should have kept something else. Oh, well. I should have used the Defiance instead. I was thinking too much about the readying. So he's going to hit me for 2. I draw a card first. Okay. Now, here comes... so he's hitting me for 2. That's exactly why I wanted the Defiance. Because it would have just discarded that card. This is 5 health. Anywho, I blocked it completely, but I am still going to use something. I'm going to use the Web Shooter to generate the resource to pay for the Desperate Defense, because that'll allow me to ready and do the other things. So I've readied. Now let's go through in order. We will exhaust Unflappable so we can draw a card. Since I played a defense card, he takes a damage. I don't even remember if I gave him 1 for the Electrostatic. I don't think I did, but I'm not going to cheat. We will now exhaust the Hard to Ignore. Done. I think that's all done now. The Goblin Soldier will attack me now, and it's only 1, so I will take it. We now have 2 encounter cards. First one, Goblin Nation. Each Goblin enemy gets +1 attack. When revealed, discard X cards from the encounter deck, which X is equal... Oh my god, why do there have to be so many words? Discard X cards from the encounter deck where X is equal to the villain stage, double the villain stage number. Each time a Goblin minion is discarded this way, choose to either take 3 damage or put that minion into play with you. That's so many words. Okay, so X is equal to double the villain stage. So I'm discarding 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. Jesus freaking Christ. Okay. Actually, sadly enough, I think I messed that up a little bit. I think I was supposed to choose if I wanted to take the damage or put the minion into play with me in the order. So we will take the damage because he's got guard. What did I take? 3 damage? 1, 2, 3. We're going to put him out into play. I'm going to take 3 damage from him. 1, 2, 3. All right. We should be able to win right now. That's why I did that. All right, it's my turn. I'm not. The lights are off. You don't want to be hanging around here anymore than you have to, right? You don't have guard. You don't have guard. You don't have guard. 1, 2, 3. Swinging web kick. 4, 8 damage. What do you have? 8 health. And we win. I'm really sorry that the lights went out. I need to stop playing late at night. But I hope that ending was visible for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. This deck is pretty good. This deck is really good, actually. You know, I was a little worried in the beginning, but we withstood the onslaught, built out a really nice engine. And just, if you saw the first game, Spider plus Web of Life and Destiny plus Warrior the Great Web is so freaking amazing. Like, she is an auto include in any Spider friend deck. 100% of the time, all the time. Well, thank you for watching. We have now defeated all of the Green Goblins with my boy Spider-Man. Peace.